In today's video, I'm going to be discussing integration by parts. So let me start. This is another way of integrating any equation we get if we don't know how to integrate it using our regular formulas. So the formula for integration by parts goes like this. Integral of u into dv equals u into v minus integral of v du. So this is our formula we have. So now let me show you an example. For example, we have to find the integral of x times sine of negative 3x dx. We have to find this integral. You guys might be confused on how do you know which one is u and which one is dv while applying the formula. So we have an acronym for it. It's called LIATE or LIATE. So the L stands for logarithms, which is log. I stands for inverse trig. A is just algebra or an algebraic expression. T is trig, and E is exponential. So whichever one is higher, that would be U. So x we know as algebraic, and sine of negative 3x is trigonometric. Algebraic is above trigonometric, so hence x would be U, because it's above in the list. Hence that leaves us with sine of negative 3x as dv. So now that we know what U and dv is, we simply apply our formula. So let's just first find out what the values are. So if dv is sine of negative 3x, v would be the integral of sine negative 3x, which is 1 over 3 cosine negative 3x. Because the integral of sine is negative cosine, and then you take the negative 1 over 3 outside, and the negatives cancel. So hence you're left with this. And du would be equal to the differentiation of x, which is just 1. So now that we know what u, v, du, and dv are, we just plug it into the formula. So u into v, that would be x into v, which is 1 over 3 cosine negative 3x, minus integral of v du. V is again 1 over 3 cosine negative 3x, and du is just 1. So I'm not writing anything, as anything multiplied by 1 is just whatever it is. So let's solve this. So this would be x over 3 cosine negative 3x plus 1 over 9 sine negative 3x plus c. So this is our integral. So we just have to find out what u, v, du, and dv are and plug it into the formula. So that's how easy integration by parts is. Let me move on to one more example. Integral of 6x to the power of minus 2 times ln negative 6x dx. We have to find what u is and which one dv is. Using LIATE, we know that logarithm comes first always, hence this would be u, making this dv. Now we can find out what v is, which is the integral of 6x to the power of minus 2, which is negative 6x to the power of minus 1. Du would be negative 6 over negative 6x, which is just 1 over x. So now that we know the values, we just plug it into the formula. So u into v, so ln minus 6x times minus 6 over x. So minus 6 into x to the power of negative 1 becomes minus 6 over x minus the integral of v du, which is the integral of minus 6 over x, and du is 1 over x. So then this can be written as minus 6 over x ln negative 6x minus 6 over x ln negative 6x minus 6x to the power of minus 1 plus c. Or you can take this x to the denominator. So that's how easy integration by parts is. In the next video, I'm going to be discussing further questions on integration by parts, which are slightly more complex. Okay, that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you, and please consider liking and subscribing.